Hello, my friends. Good evening. Today, I'd like to discuss with you a subject that I find interesting regarding the idea of objective beauty. Oftentimes, I catch myself thinking about why is X trait attractive in people? And oftentimes, the explanations given are some kind of some kind of appeal to evolutionary biology. And this this video is intended to discuss some possible contradictions with that idea. But at the same time, there may there it is certain that to some degree nature has some interplay with what humans find attractive in the same way that I'm sure that nature has an interplay in our psychology. So, for example, the reaction of recoiling from a hot stove when you touch it is evidence of the fact that there is a certain level of evolution or genetics at play in our psychology, that there is a predetermined, should I say, or preconceived element to our thinking that we didn't have to learn. We simply instinctively react from the hot stove. We pull our hand away quickly. So it makes me wonder then, what is objectively attractive? For example, the explanations for why men favor large breasts in females comes from the idea that large breasts bear more milk and may be able to feed children. And large breasts, the breast tissue, that actually the mammary tissue, is actually relatively very much the same in women of varying breast sizes. So, but then the argument is, oh well, the larger breasts signify greater fatty deposits and therefore more likely to survive through famines. That may be true. That may be true. Maybe, but oftentimes the evolutionary psychology explains things such as, oh well, youth is attractive because it means they are more fertile, and that is why people tend to find wrinkles less attractive or sagging skin less attractive, drooping body parts less attractive, and so forth and so such. Then there are even arguments that being overweight is less attractive because it represents poor health and poor access to resources. And there are many arguments to justify why certain things are considered objectively attractive or not. And you may make many arguments for or against each of them. But there is something that I find very strange that I'd like to point out. We find animals attractive. Is that right? Maybe not in the romantic sense or erotic sense, though some people do. But most people are very capable of fawning over tiny whelps of puppies, right? Oh, but you might say they are displaying neoteny, the characteristics of young age. And we are simply reacting to the neoteny displayed by immature animals, and that is why we find puppies attractive. And then what about dogs? We find dogs attractive. Yes, puppies are adorable, many would say, but we also find adult dogs adorable. Old dogs are cute, young dogs are cute, fat dogs are cute, especially cute. Fat dogs are especially cute. Young dogs are cute. The argument for why dogs are cute is because they have large heads relative to their body, and that triggers a maternal response or a paternal response because the child is displaying features associated with human children. But we find fat dogs cute. Oh, but that is because the corpulence of their bodies is also reminiscent of human children. And then what about cows? Many people find cows adorable. I have heard many people say that cows are adorable. Many people find little deer adorable. Many people find elephants adorable, baby elephants adorable, despite the fact that they have relatively... Do they have large heads? And the argument is always, yes, they are displaying neoteny. Elephants are cute because they display neoteny. Animals are cute because they display neoteny. And humans are preconditioned genetically to respond to those things by finding them cute. Well, what about humans? Don't humans resemble children at least more than a cow does? Don't humans resemble children at least more than an elephant does, or a dog, or a puppy? Don't adult humans resemble children more than these animals? Why then do we find certain humans? Why then does society find certain humans to be pariahs of contempt based upon their appearance for being overweight, handicapped, wrinkly, elderly, balding, with poor complexions, certain colors of eyes, having all manner of problems that humans do? I wonder then, why are we under such scrutiny? Why is it that the same charity that makes a pug, I mean, the appeal of a pug dog is that it has charm associated with its deliberate, I say deliberate because pugs have been bred to look the way that they look, deliberately, so it is almost like a design element. They are deliberately intended to be, let's say, objectively unattractive. They are intended to be as, I wouldn't say unattractive. How could I say it? They have wrinkles. They are fluffy and overweight and fat, and many people find them very attractive. Many people find them very charming and endearing. So people can spend money and take care of an animal like that based upon its cuteness, because it's so ugly it's cute. And yet that same charity is something that we have difficulty extending to other humans. And you may say yes, because that dog is displaying neoteny, but as I mentioned earlier, humans display a certain level of neoteny as well, and humans look like children far more than a dog does. Absolutely, humans look like children more than a dog does. And that is something that I find interesting, that there are evolutionary arguments for why humans find large breasts, large posteriors, muscles, six-pack abs, height, strength, muscles, all of these things, clear skin, long hair, a full head of hair, all of these things. There are many arguments people provide that are evolutionary in nature. But yet it is flagrantly in violation of that to find pugs and dogs and animals attractive. And you might say, oh, but attraction in the romantic or erotic sense is different from finding them cute. Maybe. I have witnessed that what I see online is bordering contempt and disgust, the way that it is portrayed on the internet. Visceral, carnal disgust. So we find dogs cute and puppies cute and pugs cute, and yet I've yet to see someone exhibit the sheer visceral disgust that people express towards fat people or transsexuals or people who are elderly. And then please understand, there are polite forms of expressing disgust. Wherever you are in a situation that is peculiarly absent of certain groups of certain demographics, there is likely some kind of systemic bigotry or polite disgust at play. I saw a commercial today for a food product that was labeled for intending to help with dogs' weight loss. And I have seen these kind of commercials before, but the commercial I saw today seemed very much to focus on the appearance of the dog as opposed to just the health. And it tried to make the dog look as if it was lazy or fat or slow or ugly, in the same way that weight loss commercials for humans do. And that was new to me. I have yet to have seen that, but I have seen it today. And I wonder if in the near future we may begin to actually find fat dogs less attractive, less cute. I wonder if in the future we as a society may somehow attach the same moral compass we attach to humans for being of a certain race or group or orientation, or fat or tall or skinny or large breasts or small breasts, or what have you. I wonder if eventually we will attach some kind of moral compass to animals the way we do to dogs. I mean, to a certain degree we already do, for the same reason that people feel little contempt for us, feel little empathy for a spider as it is being crushed, but feel tremendous pity for a baby cow being slaughtered. I wonder if in the future, so cute animals get more empathy than animals that aren't cute, and yet there are even people who find spiders cute or crocodiles cute. It is a matter of charity, but I wonder if in the future we will have this kind of moral compass associated with pets and animals. Like for example, perhaps a fat dog is indicative of neglect of the owner, and so it will be less fashionable for a dog to be, an owner to walk a fat dog, because he will be judged by his compatriots for abusing his animal, and it will be some kind of statement as to his character to have a fat dog, or to have an emaciated dog, or a dog that is losing some of his hair, or a dog that does not have manicured nails, or a dog that... Do you see? I have already seen some interesting devices intended to hide the posterior orifices of dogs and cats in the presence of polite company. So it may very well be. I would love to know what you think about the idea of possibly applying beauty standards to animals, and if you think that this will occur in the future. And do you think it will change the way we view animals if we were to label old dogs and young dogs as being opposing spectrums of beauty the same way we do with humans? Do you think that we may come to find elderly dogs less cute? Do you think we may come to find we may come to find that the dark bags under some dogs' eyes from I think it is some kind of bacteria producing something, maybe, that makes the hair a little darker? Do you think we might start associating that with ugliness in a dog and neglect of the owner for the dog's appearance? Or something like that? I'd like to know what you think. Do you think that if we are conditioned to see that somehow as ugly, we will start to actually see those animals as ugly when previously we had unlimited charity and empathy for them? I'd love to know your thoughts. Please share your thoughts with me, if you care to. If I have less than 100 comments, you can be assured that I will read them. Thank you so much for listening. I really do wish for a conversation, so feel free to let me know your thoughts. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye. I love you all. God bless you.